Exy! Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the channel. So today, as the universe MVs have rolled out, I'm gonna be checking out Wjsn's MV for Let Me In. Now, unfortunately, we had that whole exclusivity thing going on with the Universe app and not being able to watch the MVs in full and trying to figure out how to even watch the MVs in the first place. But luckily, I haven't heard this song yet to date, and also haven't seen the full-on music video yet. I do remember seeing the music video teaser or preview for it or whatever it was, but it's all a blur to me now, so I'm coming into this fresh, and I'm only expecting good things because there's not a time that Wjsn disappoints me, to be honest, and I just really want to, you know, check out more of their music, their content and stuff on the channel here. As one, I'm lacking a bit of Wjsn content on the channel, and also number two, I just want to get into Wjsn even more. So with that being said, let's just get into it, shall we? Alright, Let Me In by Wjsn, let's go. Oh. Starring Wjsn. Loving the start of this song so far. Okay. Starting off with Yeonjung. Oh. Oh, where is this going though? Been whoa, love that synth riff in the chorus here. It's just so addictive and catchy with the delivery of Let Me In. And so Exy. Woo. Love the lighting, love the scenes too in this. Just this aisle with Bona and so there. Woo. Just the transitioning from the pre-chorus to the chorus is just so clean. Ooh. Let's eat together. Oh. Okay, with the snare drums here. Oh. Wow. I love how refreshing this song is in terms of pretty much everything, and quite sweet sounding too. And I would say whimsical. Ooh. Oh, let me in. First of all, I got to say, what a relief, because this is just my 2 cents here. I'm not sure about you guys, but when it comes to universe based song releases, it's honestly always hit or miss for me. It's either gonna hit really hard in a good way, or it's gonna miss by a long shot in terms of taste, in terms of production, pretty much everything. But Let Me In could honestly, in my humblest opinion, I feel like it is a crime that this was a universe based like release, because this could have been like a title track, a promotional title track, or I should even say like a promotional B-side for one of their comebacks, right? Because it's just that good. And the reason why it's just that good for me, guys, it's how everything is laid out. Okay, I'm talking about all the way in verse 1 with Yunjung, how she kicks it off, sets the mood and tone to the song, especially with the overall production that is just so whimsical and light on its foot per se, and how also of course the concept and the MV seems very mystical, like, so I feel like the song production wise and the MV just go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? It's the bread and butter, what they say, or whatever goes well together, PB and J, whatever. But I think it really works in that kind of succession. With the pre-chorus though, I, for one, always love more so like heavily sung pre choruses, mind you. But I think the pre chorus in Let Me In really sits well with me, because it is a good transitioner to the chorus. Because the pre chorus, it's hit in a very light manner. As I mentioned, how I hear it throughout the majority of the song between the sections and stuff like that. But most importantly, it sounds very refreshing. It sounds it sounds breezy, right? It sounds quite breezy and refreshing. I think those are the two perfect words to really describe the pre-chorus that is hit. Then when we transition into from the pre-chorus to the chorus, I love how bombastic the chorus is in a way where the synth riff is being used that is so addictive, and that is the driving factor, with the delivery of "Let me in," do 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 do. It's just so memorable upon first listen, and how verse 2 was hit. Don't even get me started with verse 2 and Exy's rap, everyone, and her rap overlay later on in the song. I mean, I totally regard Exy as one of my like my top 5, I would say, idol rappers, or a girl group idol rappers in the scene, for sure, for sure. I always liked how there's just like, okay, let's just throw in the rap here and then call it a day. No, when it comes to Exy, you don't know when she's gonna hop on the track with her rap, with also the kind of flow and delivery that she brings. You know what I'm saying? And I love how there's always that surprise factor with Exy within Ujusonya, and everything works in that kind of succession, from Exy's hard-hitting rap that hits differently all the time to Wujusonya's pure but like vocals that really mesh well together in one kind of succession. And speaking of Exy, I just want to mention to you guys, I actually am watching her appearance on Idol the Coop on my Patreon, and I enjoyed episode 1 so far. I'm gonna be watching more of that, and maybe even Jinx. I found subs from thanks to someone who linked me English subtitles for Jinx, for, of course, Unso's. I think it's like a K-drama or a web drama of some sort that I'm looking forward to watch. So yeah, I'm debating if I want to watch that at all. I mean, I am, but it's whether it's the fact that I'm gonna do it for Patreon or whatever. But I can't even imagine what they're gonna put out in the new year of 2022. Am I right? But Yeah, just my small thing. I wish this was more so of a promotional song, right? I'm gonna have to bring up the MV here again, though, to really break down bits and parts that I truly love and point out the parts and listen to more of the parts that I want to listen to and simply just enjoy it again, you know? There's no, yeah, there's no English subtitles that I missed out. Okay. Ujusonya elevator. Look at them. Coming out of the elevator. Stunning. Looking immaculate as always. Throughout these scenes. Hands down, one of my favorite scenes is the aisle there that's lit up with like purple lighting. I really love this verse 1, guys. First of all, as some guys don't know, of course, Yunjung is the bias, of course. We love to see it, but we love to hear this part where she comes through with it, quite light with it. And that something like that, sorry. But I love the layering there, the emphasis on the end of the line there from her. Boring. Woo. It's like, you know, that's what I was saying, how refreshing and breezy it sounds, so light on its foot and all the song is. And the drum kits truly are one of the driving factors of the song as well. Let me in. Woo-hoo. The choreo tied along to this works so well too. And the footwork, what that footwork do. So I love that transitioner here, okay? It's like the ripping of the bass or the distorting of the bass. I think more so the ripping of the bass synthesizer or something like that they're into. You can't tell me. It's either it's either Unso is the bias or Unso is the bias record. Really, she owned this era. But yeah, I'm noticing it here. Yeah, so what they did here essentially is put lighting on the shelves here, and then did like vertical lighting across at above right here. Vertical lights of like pink, like neon pink and like light blue, which is sick, and it's just beautifully lit up in this scene. Like I said, one of my favorite scenes in this MV. Oops, mian. Woo. Gotta love Bona in this song as well. Let me in. Gotta love Sola too in this. Pretty much all of them. Yeah, this rap overlay here. Love the hi-hat work in this song as well. And this moment here, I believe this is an interlude, and then we get hit with the bridge. This euphoric moment is just, I love it. It's just so beautiful, you know? It was a beautiful sight to see them on this sort of runway to this elevator and symbolizing something. I feel like it's something meaningful, but not too deep with it, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a very light and fun, yet very sweet sounding track. But I love how this interlude or the start of the bridge here, it sounds very euphoric. With this guitar. Or it could be a short bridge into... Okay, yeah. Essentially... Maybe an interlude, the bridge into the final chorus or the outro. Woo! Ah, yes, more so of an outro. Just seeing them have fun and smile throughout these scenes is everything. It really made my day today. And I'm definitely going to be adding it to my Spotify. Gonna be downloading it stat, guys. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I missed out on this very refreshing, yet satisfying, yet light and plush track and special release by Wjsn, and I'm just so glad that Universe has realized and heard our thoughts as a whole community that should be heard more often in the scene than ever these days with the increasing problems in the industry and whatnot. I don't want to get too much into the detail of that, but I just am so glad that they are just taking away this exclusivity MV thing. Like, I mean, right now as I'm watching this, we're at around like 30K views for the MV for Let Me In. Imagine if they just put it on YouTube. This would have had several millions of views already, and it would, you know, be good for Universe, you know, attract more people to the app, and it would be good for Wjsn at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a no-brainer. So it's good to see that the MVs are coming out slowly but surely, and hopefully the new ones, you know, will be in full for the future on the Universe channel and such, or even on the respective channels for all these artists like Wjsn. But yeah, everyone, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, as I love connecting with y'all about Wjsn and their new song, Let Me In. Oh, no, I shouldn't say new song, but like their MV for Let Me In, and also, of course, or K-pop in general and stuff. If you want to let me know your thoughts about that or about Universe, be sure to let me do so. And any Wjsn recommendations as well. If they have any like special like winter release or like content or like Christmas content, I'm definitely gonna check that out after my final exams to get into Wjsn more, as I feel like what's also a crime other than this exclusivity thing that happened is me, you know, not fully completely being invested in Wjsn. You know, I'm at the halfway mark per se, and I feel like some of you guys may notice that in terms of my reactions and reviews. So I plan on changing that in the new year, slowly but surely. But as always, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This has been Garrison, and peace.